And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Detroit Tigers and the Chicago Cubs. First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about ready for baseball. And now here's the starter for the Cubs, Bill Donovan.
Well, he features a lot of arm side run on his fastball. Now, to opposite-handed hitters, it can be good. You get your arms extended. But for same-side hitters, it can run in on your hands and really tie you up. So you've got to force him out over the plate if you're hitting from the same side that he throws. We'll see if this lineup can figure it out and if they can square that running fastball up.
Ready to go now? Now, number 7. And a pitch. That just misses. And away we go this afternoon. And the 1-0. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Slings it across. One up, one down. Let's take a check of the Tigers lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it. Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on, and such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
Runner on the move. Found back our way, and that's out of play. Next offering misses, and 1-1. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later.
And puts the squeeze on that one. That's out number 2.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, number 5.
So here's the cleanup hitter, number 5. And that's in there for strike 1. And a strike on the outside edge.
0-2.
That one hit to right. Into the dive, and he got it.
Great diving catch to end the inning after the pitcher battles through a tough one. That'll fire up the dugout. Time to go hit.
Welcome back. And taking the ball for Detroit, number 12. What's the scouting report on him?
Well, just a 3-pitch mix in his arsenal, which, it's not a lot for a starter. So always very important for him to have a good feel and command all 3. Sometimes you can make that 3 look like 4 if you add or subtract a little bit of velocity on one. But, one thing about it can be easy to get too predictable out there on the mound. So hitters are aware of that. Mixing those 3 pitches in all counts is going to be a big key for him in this one.
And stepping in, the rookie left fielder, Matthew McIntyre. On the corner for a strike, and it's 0-1. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Got him. And there's one down.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
And up next for Chicago, Charlie O'Leary. Fastball right back to the mound. To first, and the home first moving along quickly today. 2 gone. Time now for the Chicago Cubs lineup. Digging in, Sam Crawford. First pitch is in the dirt. Righty delivers. And a bunt towards third. And he can't come up with it.
This was the perfect spot to drop the bunt for a hit. I mean, he used his bat as a tool up there to direct the ball exactly where he wanted it to go and look smooth doing it at the same time. Really well done. And the defense right there stood no chance.
So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Ty Cobb. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. There's a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
And he deals. Swings through that high fastball.
I think he was a little excited there, saw the fastball, but needed a step ladder to get to that one. He's going to have to tighten it back up if he wants to have a good at bat.
The pitch. And that one upstairs. Two now. Just off the outside edge.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
High fly ball, shallow right field. Campbell under it. Makes the catch. And that ends the inning. Cubs leave one, scoreless after one. And welcome back. Now here is Rudy York.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
Donovan back to work. And ball one. And that's in for a strike. James Kingsley, our plate umpire, consistent and maybe a little generous on the edges.
Yeah, Boog, he'll give a little bit on the edges, like you said, but from what I've seen, he usually does that when a guy is just commanding those parts of the strike zone, and essentially the guy's earned it. The umpire rolls with him.
Two one now. That one is upstairs. And it's ball four. He missed down low.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Here's the rookie right fielder, Bruce Campbell. And that one wrapped foul. Ground ball right side, could be two. Fires to second for one, and they turn the double play.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
Here's the rookie third baseman, Pinky Higgins. In the air, out towards right center. Tracks it down for the out. And that is the third out of the inning. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at the ballpark. Now it's the rookie first baseman, number 5.
The first baseman, number 5.
The right-hander back to work. In the air, out towards left center. Makes the grab, one away.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
And now the rookie second baseman, William Schaefer. Pitch is in there. Strike one. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
And now here is David Jones. Outfield playing pretty shallow. Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Throw is low, and he can't pick it.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if you can steal the bag, get into scoring position.
Here comes the 0-1. Dives, and he can't hang on. And he beats it. He's safe.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
And here's the rookie catcher, Charles Schmidt. That one misses. Ball 1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
First and third, one down. Base hit into right center. And the Cubs score first. It's 1-0. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only one away.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Number 2, the next Cub to hit. In there, and it's 0-1. Kicks and deals. That one's in there, and that is strike 2. The pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. And the 0-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
And here is Matthew McIntyre. Caught looking his first time up. And a foul ball. The 0-1. He swings and fouls one off.
He's bagging. Give me that pitch one more time. A hanging changeup just out in front.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Misses off the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes. That's inside.
It's a good take.
And it's filled up.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Charlie O'Leary up next. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put him away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him.
Charlie O'Leary, the next Cub to hit. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Clearly all in on the fastball right there, but it was a changeup. Bottom just fell out of it. He's going to have to make an adjustment.
The pitch. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Swing and a miss struck him out. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Welcome back onto the third inning, and now Billy Sullivan. Donovan back to work. Sullivan in his 8th season, 29 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Fought off foul. The 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Oh, 0-2 now. And a swing and a miss. And now one away.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Next is the Tigers DH, Pete Fox. And the first offering is not close. One down, base is empty. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The wind of the pitch. This one in the air, center field. Crawford moving under this one, and there's two away.
Now back, number 7.
Next to hit, number 7. Grounded out his first time up. In there for strike one. And that's in there at the knees.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Now a pop-up on the infield. He's got it, and that is that. Tigers are shut down there. They're down 1-0. And welcome back as we go to the last of the third. So up now for Chicago, Sam Crawford. And here it comes. Ripped to third. Whips it to first. And a quick out, number 1.
The right fielder,
Ty Cobb, the next Cub to hit. 0 for 1. He flied out to right in his first trip. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And a couple of quick outs.
now back, number 5.
2 outs. Base is empty. Number 5, the next Cub to hit. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Just missed. Slow roller to first, and that's just foul. Swing and a miss. It's 2-2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Next offering is down low. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Brings it in for the third out. Nothing happening there for the Cubs, but they lead it 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, number 87. Yeah, the right-hander back to work. On the corner for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point. Well, these Tigers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Left-hand hitter waits. Bounced out to short. And it gets by him.
Now batting the second baseman.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
And next to hit for Detroit, Charlie Gehringer popped out to left his first time. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1 for count.
Runner at first with no outs here. Ripped to first, caught. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play. Now the left fielder, number 5. Out towards left center. Crawford in position. Puts the squeeze on it. That is the inning. Ready to go, bottom 4. Here's the second baseman, William Schaefer.
William Schaefer.
The pitch. Popped in the air, left side. Higgins drifts towards it and makes the grab. And there's one down.
Got the pitch that he wanted. Just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open. Backside collapsed a little bit. And the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
And next is the designated hitter, David Jones. Reached on an infield single his first time. And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1.
Good eye right there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. One and 2 now. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
So a man aboard, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Charles Schmidt. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And there's a ball. Next offering upstairs. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Kicks and fires. Line to left. Fair ball. Jones rounds second on his way to third. The run scores all the way from first. It's 2-0.
Back-to-back base hits, just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Man at second with one away. And next for the Cubs, number 2. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. That misses, and that is ball 1. Late swing fouled off. 1 out and a runner at second. Towards first, a dive, nice stop, over to first. Nicely done for the out.
I love the fact that the pitcher didn't become a spectator on this play. Nice job by the first baseman to dive, get dirty, knock that ball down, and if the pitcher's not there, he's got nobody to flip it to. Excellent job by both those guys.
Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Matthew McIntyre. Outfield playing pretty shallow. That one finds the corner, going 1. Two outs with a runner at third. Next pitch is outside. And there's a strike.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another guy in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
And a pitch. Off the outside edge, and now the count is 2-2. Now fly ball to right center. Campbell settles underneath it and puts the squeeze on that. And that will end the inning. Cubs pick up a run on the RBI double. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. All set for the start of the inning. And now the first baseman, Rudy York.
Rudy York.
The wind of the pitch. And that's too high.
Well, these Tigers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Liner snagged at first.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
And now the right fielder, Bruce Campbell. He hit into a double play his first time up.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
On the ground to short. And the first 2 set down at the top of the 5th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Pinky Higgins up now for the Tigers. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Swing and a high fly ball to left. McIntyre puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They trail things here 2-0. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Now it's the shortstop, Charlie O'Leary.
Shortstop, Charlie O'Leary.
The pitch. Just missed. Next offering is fouled back. The wide to kick the pitch. And a count 1-2. And a pitch. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Next one is off the plate, and it's a full count.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
In the dirt, on to first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Sam Crawford getting ready to hit. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Left-hand batter waits. And that one is lifted in the air. 2 away now.
The bat, the right fielder,
Ty Cobb now at the plate. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. On the ground right side, and foul ball. The 0-1. And it's fouled away. And a pitch. And that's in the dirt. It's a ball and 2 strikes. In the air to left center. That one gets down for a hit.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. That ball right there landed in what they call the no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well.
Stepping in, number 5. And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Two outs. Runner on the go. Pitch is high. Throw there. Safe. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
Two and 0 to count. Here it comes.
Nope, that's down.
Just missed. William Schaefer waits on deck. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
William Schaefer, the next Cub to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball one. First and second, 2 down. There's a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Ball to strike.
Ball, that's just out.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Here's a 2-1. And that one clips the corner. Two outs. A couple of base runners at first and second. And now it's 3-2. David Jones in the on deck circle. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Two on, 2 outs. Goes down looking. Cubs strand a couple. They're up 2-0. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Billy Sullivan. Donovan back to work. That clips the inside corner for a strike. And a foul ball left side.
Now there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Caught him looking for the K.
Gosh, here it is, hit it. 3-pitch strikeout, all fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
And next up for the Tigers, Pete Fox. First offering, and it just misses. Fox in his 7th season, 31 years old, and he's usually in the outfield. Today, he's the DH. Next offering is in for a strike.
You know, Blue, people don't realize how far the jog is from the dugout to the outfield position. And if you're playing in Oakland, man, it's a country mile to get out there. So for him to be able to be the DH today, that is really a nice day off.
And now it's 1-2. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Sends it to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Now batting, number 7.
Number 7 up now for the Tigers. First pitch, and he just misses.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Two down, nobody on. And now 2-0. The wind and the pitch.
Hey!
And a good eye there.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
And there's a hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And here is Charlie Gehringer. And that's in for a strike.
0-1.
At the belt and fires. And that one fouled off.
You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
Here comes a pitch. Fouls that off to the left and will do it again.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Next pitch inside, and it's 1-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Just off the outside edge, and the count is 2-2. And a pitch. In the air, left side. McIntyre turns to the right, on the move, makes the grab on the run, and that'll do it. Tigers strand a pair. They're still down. It's 2-0. Bottom of the 6th inning, and here's the DH for the Cubs, David Jones.
Designated hitter, David Jones.
The pitch. Good eye right there.
You know, these Cubs doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Feels like almost every at-bat has gone full. They've worked a full count 6 different times, and that's the main reason his pitch count is so high right now.
Campbell makes the catch, and there's one gone.
The batter, the catcher, Charles.
Now the Cubs catcher, Charles Schmidt. And Chris, his big strength is defense, but it is interesting in today's world of baseball compared to when you played. A good defensive catcher is considered differently.
Whatever you get offensively is a bonus, but he's got to put the fingers down. He's got to present pitches to the umpire. They're going to help his pitcher get more strikes.
I think the other component is putting down the finger that the pitcher wants to throw and being on the same page, and that's something that this guy does really well. Gets in sync with his pitchers. A little bit high. 1-2 to count.
Boog, his preparation is off the charts. I was down in the clubhouse today trying to find him just to pick his brain a little bit. He's so buried in that video room, it's hard to get a chance to talk to him.
And that gets down for a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center. Number 2, the next Cub to hit. In there for strike 1. Righty to the plate. Fouled off. He was late. Next pitch is downstairs.
Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play. Minimize the potential threat right here. On the hitter's side, nice job of laying off that pitch.
The 1-2. And that one off the outside edge. The 2-2. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. And the runner stays where he is. And the righty deals. And there's ball 4.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
A.J. Hinch makes another pitching change. Number 12 won't go any further, and it wasn't his best start, but he kept them in it to this point, and will come back with a new arm. New pitcher for the Tigers, Archie McCain.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Matthew McIntyre, the next Cub to hit. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
That one missing inside. Runners at first and second with one gone. Right side. Campbell has this one sized up. Squeezes it. 2 down. Throw comes in quickly as the lead runner at third gets the stop sign.
The batter, the shortstop,
Charlie O'Leary, the next Cub to hit. First offering misses the mark. Tigers bullpen with some action. Clay Smith getting loose for A.J. Hinch. Hutchinson getting loose as well. The 1-0.
No, that's low.
Corners are occupied with 2 down. Now snap throw to first. And he's back in standing. And that's a strike. Next offering is fouled back. And look out as that one ran in and got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Well, in the box, he's seen that movie before. It wasn't a good movie either. He knew how it was going to end right from the beginning.
Crawford swings through it for strike 1.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Slapped foul. 2 outs. Bases are full. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Cubs wind up leaving the bases loaded, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Top of inning number 7. Here's the left fielder, number 5. The pitch. A little roller up along first. And he handles it himself for the out.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low. Throwing the ball very well right now.
Rudy York up now for the Tigers. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Movement in the bullpen, number 53, throwing and getting ready for David Ross. Number 93, the lefty, warming up as well. And the right-hander deals. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Here's a 1-1. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Righty delivers. Up the middle. Close play, but in there.
Tough play and a nice forehand stop. Had to be perfect right there with the exchange and throw to get the out, but looked like he had to dig into the glove a little bit more to get a good grip. Close play, but that little extra time on the transfer made all the difference.
Bruce Campbell up now for the Tigers. First pitch just misses.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
The pitch. Hammer could be extra bases. Around second, on his way to third. Heading for the plate. O'Leary with a relay home, but it's offline, and they trail by 1.
Well done. Drives in the run. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Here comes the manager out of the Cubs dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Bill Donovan is done. He exits with the lead and gave them a really nice performance. New pitcher on the bump when we get back. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, number 64.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
Now here is Pinky Higgins. And that catches the low inside corner. Good fastball. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2. Wouldn't chase that time.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Line drive, base hit. Runner around third. To the plate, safe. And we are tied.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at bat.
Go ahead run on base. And next to hit for Detroit, Billy Sullivan, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. There's a strike. On the ground, right side. Sneaks through, base hit. And a go-ahead run into scoring position. One away.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
And now this is down for a base hit. Higgins headed for the plate. The throw's offline. He's saved. And they take the lead in the 7th.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big time swing when this team really needed it. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
George Suggs on to pitch here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Back to the top of the lineup. And up next for Detroit, number 7. Ball 1, no strikes.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Schmidt takes it in for the out. And there's 2 down.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
And now the center fielder, number 21. First offering, and it just misses. And he deals. And that one in the air center field. He gets there to make the play. A nice running grab. And that is that. So they get 3 and jump ahead late. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Tigers 3 and the Cubs 2. Bottom of the 7th. Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Ty Cobb.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that clips the inside corner.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Next pitch misses way outside. Got him. And one away in the bottom of the 7th. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
And now, number 5. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to third. No, he held up. The tying run at the plate. That one fouled off. And strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And here it comes. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Kicks and deals. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Campbell makes the grab for the second out.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Now it's the second baseman, William Schaefer. In there, and it's 0-1. Kicks and fires. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
The 0-2. Down and in, moved his feet. Next pitch downstairs. Now 2-2. And now the lefty. Ground ball right side. He handles it himself. And that is the inning. Cubs are down quietly. They trail it 3-2. Welcome back. Here's the second baseman, Charlie Gehringer.
Charlie Gehringer.
The wind of the pitch. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. And that one is inside, ball 1. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Number 5 up now for the Tigers. Right side. Sneaks through, base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
And next up for the Tigers, Rudy York. There's a strike. First and second here, no outs. High fly ball down the left field line. McIntyre ranging back. It's gone. It just got out of here. And they throw 3 on the board. It's 6-2.
When you're lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, manager doesn't have a lot of patience because the velocity's not there to overcome and get the swing and miss.
And the batter now, Bruce Campbell. Edge of the zone for a strike. It's 0-1.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
And fouled off. Left-hand hitter waits. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Man, how many times do you see 3 fastballs in an at-bat like that? I'm sure once he got to 2 strikes, he was trying to stay back for something off speed and just not ready for that 3rd fastball.
Now the third baseman, Pinky Higgins. And a foul ball. Right-handed reliever. And that one is lifted in the air. Cobb hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, catcher, Billy Sullivan.
Billy Sullivan up now for the Tigers. Outfield playing pretty shallow. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Bounce to the right. Schaefer. And that's the 3rd out. 3-run shot for the Tigers. It's now 6-2. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Fred Hutchinson.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Number 18, Fred Hutchinson.
Now it'll be the Cubs DH, David Jones.
The designated hitter, David Jones.
And a pitch. That's in there. That's strike 1. Activity in the bullpen for Detroit. Clay Smith getting loose for A.J. Hinch. That one misses in the dirt. Outside corner, there's a strike.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball, just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Next offering is fouled back. And a foul ball, he stays alive. On the ground to first, York. And he takes it himself for the out.
Good 2-seam action right there, running away from the batter, rolled over it, got the ground out.
Here's the catcher, Charles Schmidt.
Good swing out of him last time, ripped a liner into center.
That one's in there. That's strike 1. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for strike 3.
That right there is one of those breaking balls that you swing through and you feel like you should have done something with it or at least spoiled it away. But when it's breaking in on you like that, if the spin is tight enough, it can actually tie you up.
Number 2 stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Curveball over for a called strike.
That big curve inside's a pitch that can buckle you a little bit. Looks like a fastball out of the hand and then just drops over that inside part of the plate.
The wide, the kick, and the 1-2. Just misses with that one. Two down. Down the right field line and a base hit.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at-bat, battling with 2 strikes. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
And now Matthew McIntyre.
Ball,
and that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. That's a little bit low. The pitch. Out to short. They get the force. That ends the inning. So 1 hit is all they get. 9th inning coming up. Tigers 6 and the Cubs 2. We go to the 9th. Now it's the DH, Pete Fox.
Pete Fox.
The pitch. There's the strike. Suggs goes 5 feet 7 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a 2-seamer, and he works in a 2-seamer. Off the plate inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. And the pitch. Now a slow roller to second. Schaefer tosses to first, and the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
The batter, number 7.
Number 7 up now for the Tigers. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
And there's a foul ball. That clips the zone, and the count 1-2. Here's a rocket out to left. McIntyre snags it for the 2nd out.
Now batting, number 21.
They bring a young arm out of the bullpen in this spot, number 1. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty.
Number 1.
Here's the center fielder, number 21. The MO for him is contact. A guy who's going to deliver average, not a ton of power. He's looking to hit a line drive somewhere.
Well, that's why it's a team. And when you look at a lineup, he's a great 2-hole hitter, or a guy that you could put at the bottom to help turn that lineup over to have some momentum for your top hitters coming up to the plate.
Left-hand batter waits.
Nope.
That one off the mark, and the count is 1-1. Two down, nobody on, and now 2-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. No runs, no hits, no errors. 2-3-4 set to hit in the bottom of the 9th. Tigers 6 and the Cubs 2. And welcome back. We head to the bottom of the 9th. And now the shortstop, Charlie O'Leary.
Charlie O'Leary.
Yeah, the right-hander back to work. There's the strike.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is fouled back. Got it by him for the K.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
The 1-0.
That's ball 2.
And there's the strike. Swing and a miss as he was late.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Next one misses. Counts full, 3-2. Little dribbler up along third. And it goes just foul. Ground ball right side. York steps on the bag, and they're down to their last out.
Right fielder, Cobb.
One out left for the Cubs. And the batter now, Ty Cobb. And that's in there at the knees. Next pitch misses outside. And the count even 1-1. 2 outs. On the ground right side. Ball game.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
And your final 6-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Here now is our final line.